Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Vices.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're all the way across. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, Shot 70 Timberwolf.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ready.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Once more into the hands of Pittman. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ready.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Viking 18. Ready.
Richardson will do it himself. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready, Cougar 19. Go.
Taylor. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Will begin his return from the 11. Oh, stiff arm. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. It's Conner again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Murray. Here's a screen to Benson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Off the play action, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Motioning in the tight end now. On 2nd down, a run with Conner. Excellent play defensive. As they get to him behind the line, that's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
2-2. 2-2. Hey, hold on.
Kyler throwing here. Escapes the pocket. It's caught by Harrison. And they get this down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Benson on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brought down back at the 32.
Murray from the pistol. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Now Murray. He's got McBride complete. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up their opening drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Wyman to kick off for Arizona.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready,
1st and 10 from the 41.
70, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Ready. Cowboy 8, ready.
They take the handoff, now Richardson. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
70, 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, right?
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got a 1st to begin the frame.
70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Runs inside the 35. All the way, touchdown!
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
The give now to Benson. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
First and 10, Murray. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ace.
3rd and 1. Here's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Unlock line, go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. The play made by Will Johnson.
A 6-yard pickup.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Come on.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Play action with Richardson. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
On first down, it's Richardson. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. And I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Throwing again, Richardson. On the move, headed right. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Viking 18.
First down throw here from Richardson. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a second quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 14.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35, Brock, they're going to start shy of that 20.
At their own 15-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Cardinals in need of some points before the break. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. Caught near the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Get it. Panther 11. Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Richardson on 1st and 10. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Pierce in
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Flush down out to his left. That one's caught along the left sideline. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
A give, left side to Taylor. Still has room inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, hey, check this. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Going power with a big tight end. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Play fake. It's Richardson. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, and maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Starting at the 10. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. This makes it up to the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Green.
From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets forward to around the 29. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
First down, ball at the 36. They send the tight end in motion. Now run with DiMarcano. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Benson scores, touchdown Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Trey Benson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Trap 60, trap 60.
2nd and 10 now. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Richardson back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Viking 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Viking 18.
From the gun, Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of
So much
7.
to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Check. Mustang 19. Ready?
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60.
From the 23. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. The throw is caught. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Go. Ready?
Taylor trying the left side. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
19 Tiger. Ready? 60 bicep. Bronco 80.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 3.
Cardinals 28. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Cardinals.
1st and 10, Murray. He's going to push one deep down the right. Big gain to his back. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. They send a tight end in motion. There's the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Kate, I think we're seeing the exact same thing. That look of exasperation on the coach's face. You can't afford to take a loss like that, especially on calls that normally work.
The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
On the return, here's Doolin. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 6. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready. 19, tracking 60.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10 from the 41.
70 Timberwolf. Check it out. Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolf. Go.
Taylor now up the middle. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Cup 19, Cup 79 Broncos.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Left side pulled in by Pittman. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
1st down, Arizona.
Green. Hey. Ball.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Move. Omar. Two. That's one. Who you got?
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Big ass open. I need you. Quick. Hey.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Has it down close. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Murray with the sneak. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Running for it with Connor. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a James Conner touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Like it, Cowboy 80. Hey.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He throws a bullet to the center of the big game downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Unlock line.
Here's Taylor. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Okay, ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
7 Pirates. 70.
He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
To throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Here we go. Start. 79. Go.
They're going Taylor. And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been throwing for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's second down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
They give on second to Benson. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Sending a receiver left. Throwing now. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals jump in front late. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Colts, 38.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
19 tight. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Headed out right. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Setting up to pass. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Richardson on 1st and 10. A quick slant into the hands of Downs. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
That's another Colts.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
Come on. 18, run. Nice.
Working inside the red zone. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Colts will line up for the
Look at
two-point
that kick
conversion.
pass, ladies. Go.
Play action with Richardson. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a one-point lead with only seconds to play. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. Did the Colts get to it in time? Yes! It's Colts football! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. You look at this Colt defense, and they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Yards the tally on the return there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Cardinals.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for 2nd down.
Ready? Red. 70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19.
This time Willis will throw it. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Now the try here for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Steelers 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Shuck now to throw. They'll get this one complete to Atwell. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hit the street, hit the street.
Here's Shuck. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Johnson, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Chris Boswell, the kick.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I looked at repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Come on.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll drop this down to Taylor. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll run here with a rookie. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. You look at this Steeler defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Ready? Hawk, step 18, pioneer. Mustang 19.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Christian Watson, 54 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Steelers 7.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Now, coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. 3rd and 2. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
This is brought in at the 21. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
On the set. 79, 9, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Willis will look to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's a gain of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
18 Rattlers, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions, go!
Back to throw, Willis. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 59 yards. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Makes the score.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
At the 35-yard line.
2nd and 10. To throw now, shot. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now Willis to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Hey, kids, here we go, here we go. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here's Willis. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
With a quick throw completed by Willis. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Brings up 3rd down.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
1st and 10, Taylor now. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The Colts had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
That one finds Pierce right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 10-yard line.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready, go.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing, Shuck. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Shuck. Plays caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, Johnson. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
2nd down and 6 now. Off to Wilson it goes on the end around. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Bronco 80, Buffalo 18, 79 Bronco.
Now Willis to throw. First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
To throw a shot. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He got 29 yards that time. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point now by Boswell. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Steelers 21. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Ready?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Got it. Ready?
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
Shotgun snap to Willis. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. The toss here completed to Pittman. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 39. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around and outstanding. That's caught at the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. A touchdown, Indianapolis. Christian Watson, 73 yards. And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
42. Steelers 21.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Play fake, Shuck. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun here, Shuck. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Shuck. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. They go play action here with Shuck. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the air again is Shuck. A short one there to Freiermuth. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Here's Freiermuth again. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
This is White on the screen. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To the air again. Here's Shuck. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Tutu Atwell. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers get a bit closer. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And this is going to be taken in by... And he lost the football. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Shuck now to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They certainly thought he had an open book beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw now, Shuck. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Here's Jones on the return. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mustang 19, 79 Broncos. Go.
Willis looking to throw it. Dancing to his left. Got a man downfield. It's Alton. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they can run ragged throughout.
Shifts free at the 15. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Ready? Cougar 19.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bronco 80. Hey, smack. Ready?
Now Willis. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's now 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Ready up.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw, here's Willis. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Allen Pierce from 10 yards out. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. An extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, They were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing, Shuck. Open man is Atwell, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. From the gun, Shuck. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Now Shuck. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Johnson again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Michael Pittman. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Steelers 35.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. They'll take this to the 46.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
60 by 18, 5 in. Ready.
Now Willis to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Shuck. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Here comes 2nd down. From the gun, Shuck. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Finding Pittman. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from the 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Cowboy 80.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Get up. Panther 60, Panther 60.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and a little bit of a surprise they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because